Welcome to the Functional Aging and Mindfulness for Seniors Nutrition Program, Module number 4, Serving Sizes and Portions. In this module, we're going to identify the difference between serving sizes and portions and how this fits within the MyPlate recommendations. Then, we'll conclude today's module with the weekly mindful moment. In Module 1, you were introduced to MyPlate, which is a simple system to help you build nutritious meals. Now that you know your daily energy requirements, you can begin to build 3 healthy meals that will meet this need. At first, you'll have to be more aware of things like serving sizes and portions to determine how much of any one of the MyPlate food categories you need to make up the right size meal for yourself. Very soon though, you'll begin to build each of your meals with the right amount of food you need to meet your daily energy and nutrient requirements with very little effort. During the introduction to MyPlate, we covered the amount of servings people 60 and over require each day for each of the important food categories, including fruits, vegetables, protein, grains, and dairy. While this is helpful, it can also be unclear as to how many servings make up meals. So let's take a moment to understand how servings make up the meals we intend to eat each day. A serving is a standard amount of food, such as a cup or an ounce. Serving sizes can help you when choosing foods and when comparing similar items while shopping, but they're not recommendations for how much of a certain food we should eat. Rather, they're a way to measure how much of a specific food fits within our MyPlate recommendations. It will be up to you to decide how many servings from the total daily recommendations you want to include in each of your meals. For example, a serving of fresh fruit may be 1 medium-sized apple, an orange, or a banana. Or if you prefer raisins, it may be equivalent to a 1/4 cup. Serving sizes for boxed, canned, or other packaged items will almost always be listed on the package label in a section called Nutrition Facts. While it may sometimes be necessary to measure your foods to get a sense of a serving size, this won't always be the case. Here are some examples of serving sizes which might help you estimate the grains, vegetables, and protein to be included with your MyPlate meals. A cup of cooked rice, pasta, or potatoes is about the size of a baseball. 2 cups of fresh greens is about the size of your fist. And for most proteins, 3 ounces is equivalent to the size of a deck of cards. Taking the time to visualize these serving sizes as you build your MyPlate meals will help you balance and meet your total nutrient intake throughout the day. Here are a couple of more visual examples of standard serving sizes for items we often add with our meals. A teaspoon of butter is the size of a standard die. 2 tablespoons of peanut butter is about the size of a ping pong ball. And a 1/4 cup of cheese is about the size of a large egg. Now, let's take a moment to discuss the difference between servings and portions. The term portion refers to how much of a food you are served or how much you choose to eat at one time. Another way to think of it is, portions are made up of servings. For example, a standard serving of pancakes is 2 moderate-sized pancakes. At home, this single serving may be what you include with one of your meals. If you go to a restaurant, though, it wouldn't be uncommon for you to be served 3 large pancakes with your meal. While in both cases you have a single portion, the restaurant portion was made up of about 2 total servings, or rather twice as many pancakes. Using MyPlate can help keep your meals balanced. With this, it will be important to consider serving sizes and portions relative to the amount of food your body needs each day. At first, it may be necessary to do a bit of measuring to see how the servings and portions of the foods you regularly eat appear on an actual plate. Soon though, this extra awareness will make using MyPlate very easy and help guide you to eating the right amount of nutrients and getting the energy your body needs each day. This week's mindful prompt is compassion. Compassion is the awareness of being in connection with others suffering. Please let your gaze soften or close your eyes and take the next 2 minutes to sit quietly and reflect on how you are cultivating compassion toward yourself and your relationship with food. When you hear the sound of the gong, please begin. When you hear the gong again, today's mindful moment will be finished.
you